Hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Going to do another whip and chat with in a new section. I'm doing a huge swath this time, just going right across the bottom with Diamond Art Club's I Am by Ravine Phelan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I probably butchered it a couple times. This cool picture. I'm loving it so far. Or like just down here, but you know. Round 20 by 28, 51 by 71 centimeters, 20 by 28 inches, 51 by 71 centimeters, 29 colors, and 2 ABs, 129 and 137, which is Aurora Borealis. So just extra shinier. And we'll just dive right into another hour. I did a whip and chat earlier. Got that uploaded. And now, yeah, I just record as much as I can. So if you're new to the channel, so yeah. I just started this canvas recently. I was working on this bit over here. In the previous whip and chat, I finished up the couple colors that remained, and now, yeah, just doing this block down here. I do big sections in general, but yeah, it'll be nice to get the bottom established. So yeah, just doing some oranges. Capital S, I believe I was on, yeah, 740, capital S. Okay. Smooth the canvas over a bit. Yep. Alright. It's the whole thing within view. Okay. Move it up. Okay. That should be the whole view, if not pretty close. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm just over here. So, see on the edge here. Hopefully everybody's still having a good weekend. Yeah, I just ran another errand in town. It's muggy out there. Like, you can see the haze. There's like a haze in the air. And it's a little warm. My glasses were fogging up, like coming out of the house and going right into my car. I'm not really one to use air conditioning in my car, so I just roll down the windows. Because, yeah. You start the air conditioning, you kind of have to acclimatize your car. You have to have the windows down anyway, so I don't turn it on very often, if at all. Yeah, I just have power windows, so yeah, I probably should try the air conditioner every once in a while, but it just takes a bit too long for the trips that I do, the drives that I go on. So it just cools down the car faster or promotes air circulation just by pulling the windows down. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so probably be oranges and yellows in this. Yeah, probably for this hour. Yeah, oranges and yellows, because over here is basically the illumination from the flame. Yeah, this is like the dragon's talon right here, and then it's in the dragon's hand there's a flame, so there's a flame like right here, and then there's illumination from the flame in its inner wing in this corner. So yeah, art. It's beautiful. Yeah, and this is the orange that looks like it is basically the color of my tray, so it's kind of interesting to get drills off of here. Yeah, went to go get a coffee and drive-through was just as busy as yesterday. I came at a half decent time. Had to wait a minute to get into the drive-through lane, but turn into the drive-through lane, but yeah, it's just the sun's out, it's the weekend, and usually Saturdays are busy as anything for in town, especially Tim Hortons or a coffee shop. Yeah. Oh man, I'm sticking to the games. Wow, just I'll be forever spellbound by the amount of color in this already. Yeah. I'm sure as I get further up the canvas, the color palette's going to change considerably, but yeah, it gets darker as you go up the canvas, because yeah, night sky eventually, but right now it's really bright oranges, yellows, reds, well, dark reds too, so there is shadowing basically on the right hand half of the canvas, and then light and shadow, so it's really cool dimensional effect in a way. Yeah, it keeps sitting on the canvas. Oh, funny. Yeah, well, my YouTube video was uploading. Previous whip and chat, in other words. I was listening to an audiobook. Yeah, it had been a while since I had been on the Audible app, so I kind of have a science fiction book in progress, so I can really only listen to have one book on my phone at a time. Yeah, the data is pretty takes a nice chunk of memory, hard drive space to have an audio book on your phone, but yeah, I listened to 5 or 6 chapters. Some of them are short and some of them are have a good length to them, but yeah, it seemed like a few short chapters, and yeah, probably like have 7 more hours to this book. And it looks like there's a new Stephen King book coming out. Something about a sniper or something, or a killer for hire, and then yeah, I just vaguely read the description, so it's interesting. Billy something, you can pre-order it on Audible. Stephen King, so never really run into a character that was like a sniper or something for a Stephen King book, but yeah, if he did his research, which he probably did, he's a writer, he's very talented. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come together just fine. I realized that I had the Outsider uh, Stephen King book, and I recently purchased The Institute by Stephen King. So it was a paperback. Found out this had seen it before at the grocery store, but really didn't do anything with it. But then I picked it up like this time around. I went to the grocery store. And yeah, I think I ordered The Outsider off of Amazon or something. Yeah, a guy from out of town, and then stuff starts happening, I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I kind of read a synopsis, but yeah, don't know too much. Give my sister-in-law Eclipse, my copy of Eclipse. She's going through the Twilight series for the first time, the books, and then yeah, she's watching the movies after she reads the corresponding book. Yep, I just gave her Eclipse, so the third one. So after that, she'll watch the third movie, I guess. So I don't know if she's necessarily cheering for her side, like Team Edward or Team Jacob. Well, if you've read them, you kind of know the outcome, so. But yeah, the Twilight series. But I didn't know 50 Shades of Grey had a Mr. Grey's point of view. I thought it was just like the first book, but I guess all three have been done in his point of view. So I found that to be interesting. Maybe I should find all three. I think the first one's here in the house, and read it from his point of view, because it's just from the woman's point of view, the main character. Now, if it's from his point of view, then yeah. Yeah, basically get his like history and by the third one, his backstory. He was in some interesting relationships or had a rough childhood. Dorian Gray or whatever, or I'll just call him Mr. Gray. So. I've watched 50 Shades of Grey, the movie, for the first time a bit ago. Sorry. No, just, yeah. Not fanatic about it, but not crazy about it, but it was an okay movie. I don't know too much about that industry, so we'll just see it that way. So yeah, there were speculations about inaccuracy or something. I don't know. It's a work of fiction, and it's popular as all fluff, or had been at its time. Oh, probably still is. Probably still fans of that series. Yeah, look, there's still fans of Harry Potter, and unless there's like another book in the works or something, but I don't know. I'm not one who knows about these things. Have to ask J.K. Rowling about that. I'd have a feeling she'd be done with Harry Potter, I'd imagine. Unless he's mentoring new wizards and another villain emerges or something. And there's another wizard that kind of goes through what Harry went through in a way. Wouldn't that just be kind of... I don't know. I think that would kind of null down what happened in the original Harry Potter series. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? If there were to be more Harry Potter books, like, Harry Potter wouldn't be, like, probably the main character. It'd be part of the Harry Potter universe, of course. He's just, like, an adult now. But if he, like, somehow end up mentoring a wizard or something, or a wizard in training, doesn't he work for the Ministry of the Magic by the end of it? End of the series? Or, it's been so many years. I don't know. J.K. Rowling's probably moved on to other franchises, like other works, primarily for adults, I'd imagine. Because doesn't she have like a duo of detectives book series? I think it started with the Silkworm. Yeah. I think I have the Silkworm, but I've never read that. She's a few books in now with that series, so... Yeah, Harry Potter probably launched her career, I suppose, but... I don't know, there's probably going to be like continuous book set releases or reprints of the Harry Potter books. But it was great at the time, like that when they first came out. Sure, it was a great experience, but I don't know, reading those books like 4 or 5 times, once it kind of ruins the it's kind of like, it's all right, but yeah, I already know what happens, really, like, vaguely. But I'm sure there are like details that you pick up a couple more times going through the books. Slight mentions of side characters in that, because I think she did that throughout the books, throughout the series. Yeah, slight mentions of things and characters, and that culminated into what the series became at the end. She probably had an idea of what course of events in the books, but I haven't exactly sat down and watched an interview with her being interviewed asking those kind of questions, so I don't think I really want to look too much into it. It's not there are other books out there, but hey, if it's getting kids to read, it got kids to read years ago, so it's an asset. And if you love Harry Potter, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Keep reading. Watch the movies, they're there. Books are still around. Yeah, just don't forget that there's other stories out there. Yeah, don't forget. They're all our books to enjoy. You can listen to them as audiobooks if you want. Yeah, I've seen those blatantly advertised on Audible. No. I have had my Harry Potter experience, so I'm good, thank you. They're great. They're great books. I have no problem with them, but I probably wouldn't go around, turn around and read Twilight again. Just letting my sister-in-law do that for the first time. I haven't told her anything. I just gave her the books, and she just asked me for the next book in the series, and just gave me the other books back. So I had the other half of that series in hardcover, so she's like, "Oh man, hardcover. Oh, it's gonna be harder to hold." That's how I got them. Probably right at, it was probably a pre-order kind of thing when my mom and I, well, she still orders books like nothing. My mom reads every day. I read every once in a while. I talk about, yeah, the books that I've seen and experienced in a previous Whip and Chat. Kind of a recommendation list. Yeah, and I mentioned that I have like probably 32 out of the 63 books in the In-Depth series by J.D. Robb. Yeah, it's starting to sound familiar. With an Audible membership, you can probably listen to the whole series, or I could listen to gaps of between the books, physical books that I have in the series, and yeah, etc. I have a couple duplicate copies of a couple of the books in the series, probably ordered by accident, or yeah, I hadn't written a list of what I had and what I didn't have before, so probably why I have a couple duplicates. Whoopsies. I've done that a lot. Did that with a couple diamond paintings. Not Space for Reflection though. I ordered that for a friend of mine, a co-worker at the time, who had an aunt that had an interest in diamond painting, so yeah, I ordered Space for Reflection for co-worker, gave it to her, and then she gave it as a gift, like the kit as a gift. I haven't really heard how that went, but that was my first Chuck Pinson, Space for Reflection, and it's Chuck Pinson's favorite piece he's ever painted, as he said in an interview a couple of years ago now, or a year or so ago now. He did an interview with Mindy's Diamond Moment here on YouTube for the Chuck Long 2, which I was a part of. Yeah, hence the Space for Reflection. Yeah. Yeah, and he mentioned in that interview that Space for Reflection was his favorite painting, and I think it was sitting behind him like a kind of a poster or replication of his piece. A print, there we go, a print of his painting, Space for Reflection. Yeah, it's basically like a summer cottage scene, fire pits lit, and there's like kind of a lake, mountains in the background, early evening. Oh, here we are. Oh, I can show you. Yeah, I have the canvas rolled up. Yeah, so Space for Reflection. Okay, so water, yeah, forest, mountains, definitely. It's fall, sun's shining. I think that could be the moon. I forget. Anyway, yeah, Nice fall scene. Cottage, dock, boat. Yeah, kind of a waterfall there. Yeah, that's space for reflection. So, yep. It's around from Diamond Art Club. Chuck Pinson. There you go. Yeah, that was my first Chuck. So, and a lot of people's first Chuck, or Chuck Pinson kit that people have done from Diamond Art Club. I think it's an exclusive Diamond Art Club kit. Oops. Must have fell out of the funnel. I'll get some more oranges. Some for you. But yeah. I'm talking about Chuck Pinson again. It never fails. Whoopsies. So bad. Okay. So let me know about our other artists so we can talk about them. Give them a nice fair shake. Show me pictures and then yeah, we'll talk about them. Give them a nice fair shake. Chuck Pinson, blah blah blah. Randall Spangler, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, two artists. Yeah, welcome to Echoes of Color, and yeah, we're doing Randall Spangler pieces and Chuck Pinson for the rest of the time. Okay, so yeah. Click. It's like, no thanks. Just kidding. Probably do another Chuck again, but yeah, like, have to really pace myself here. Like, gentle. Let's not suffocate you guys and everybody and Chuck Pinson. Not everybody loves Chuck Pinson. Like, come on. Come in, show something else. Yeah, no kidding. Don't blame you. Yeah, sure will. But yeah. Yeah, remember I have a Hannah Lynn canvas now. Hanny Lynn. What the heck? Oh, earthquake. Okay, I have a Hannah Lynn canvas now. Whimsical Winter, you know. Nice woman sitting in the snow, green dress, surrounded by foxes, nice little ash trees or birch trees or something. She's near a forest, having a good time. So, yeah. I was worried about the eye thing, the big eyes. It's like, I just gotta get a Hannah Lynn and just do one. So, Whimsical Winter, voila. Maybe after Treasure Studios Arts canvas. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know, just let me know. I don't hate Hannah Lynn. I don't hate her art. Some of her art is very beautiful. It's just the eye thing that bothered me. Probably still does, but I have one of her canvases and I'll do that canvas because I love foxes and the color green is awesome. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. The woman's not right. The woman's not the focus of the art piece. Like, she's not like right full face canvas. She's a little sat a little back with the foxes, and you got a little more background in that canvas. No, it's a different art style. This one looks pretty cool. The colors are always vibrant. Don't get me wrong with those Hannah Lynns. They're beautiful. But yeah, just eyes that are just a little too big, or just, yeah, the piece is staring at you as you're doing it. It's like pictures staring at you and the eye sometimes looks like it's moving. probably watching what you're doing. With some pictures that have people in them, or figures or something. You swear the eyes are just watching what you're doing. Sometimes, but absolutely nothing against handle it. Nothing. Just have to embrace new art styles. Everything's going to be okay. Yes. It's a very beautiful picture, handle it. Very beautiful. I will look forward to doing it. So I don't always have to do male figures or landscapes all the time. I'd probably do a pot of flowers or a pot of fruit or something, or a fairy or something, if it caught my eye enough, something that was colorful. Don't know. I'd have to see what's out there. A woman in a red dress, that'd be really cool. Or a princess with a dragon or something. I've seen a canvas out there. Or a princess was with a dragon. And there's a castle in the background or something. It was a pretty large canvas. I'd probably do something science fiction. I'd probably find like an android or something canvas, a character depiction in like a cityscape, sitting on the roof or something, or in the middle of an alley, surrounded by neon lights or something. Yeah, stuff like that. A futuristic city this android is wandering through. I don't know. You only seem to be limited by your imagination and some licensing. Or permissions from the artist. For diamond painting ideas. Or diamond painting subject matter. Yeah, just have to take a deep dive sometime and just see what's out there. Put your feet into the water. Excusez-moi. Yeah, wouldn't be against doing a custom diamond painting at some point. I wouldn't be. Yeah, just get through a couple canvases that I have hanging around at the moment. I've done a Mandy Manzano piece, the Snow Queen. That was probably one of my first DACs. It was right after Space for Reflection. So I love Mandy Manzano's stuff, the stained glass kind of style, with that black outline stuff. And it's like her rendition of Elsa from Frozen. I didn't mind Frozen. The music was beautiful, and so it's a Disney princess. Whoopee. Can't diamond paint a rendition of a Disney princess? Like, it's blue. It was blues. Light blues, dark blues. Her dress was pretty much symmetrical throughout the canvas. It was a beautiful piece. I just love doing just as much as this one. That was before I ran into Randall Spangler pieces. It's before Randall Spangler really came to the forefront. There might have been a couple Randall Spanglers out at that time. Bubble Fairies might come, or Curl Up of a Good Book, maybe. I have that one. Curl Up of a Good Book, I believe. Somewhere. A couple Randall Spanglers, but yep. So many books, so little time. Definitely snagged that one, so that's on the way. That's the major one that I won, and voila. Pre-ordered it, and it's out for delivery. Yay! There, and then I think I'm set for canvases for a bit. Yeah. You bought more canvases? Yes, I did. Really shouldn't have, but I did. Whoopsies. How dare I spend my own money? How dare. How dare I work all these hours and spend my own money? Oh dear, for shame. My mom spends money on books and stuff that she needs. Medications and supplements and tea and books, so she buys yarn for crochet and she has her fun. I buy diamond paintings and pay bills. So, yeah. Well, I do my thing, she does her thing, so haha. Complaining to me about buying canvases all the time. Work on the ones that you have. Yeah, that'd be great, but you, at the same time, you wouldn't want me sitting out here for hours. Like a whole day diamond painting. Either, it's like, oh my gosh. Alright, she can do her crochet anytime she wants to. Like, it's her hobby. She reads at night. So I do diamond painting and coloring, and she does crochet and reading, so I don't know. Do you want me to do? Seriously. Just can't win sometimes for losing. I ran out of delicious coffee. Where are we at for time? 38, I think. Oh man. Going blind, help. Okay. So yeah. See, we all have different hobbies, and I don't get triggered about my mom's hobbies, except when she puts her crochet bag in my spot at the table, dining room table. It's like, we know we have like more table in like the center, you know, you could set your bags there. Basically an island for just our stuff. We eat at it, like we clear our spots off, placemats and stuff to eat. But for the other time, it's where we put our mail and other stuff on the table. Dining room table. Oh. Yeah, I basically just told my mom, yeah, I have one more canvas coming, so many books, so little time. And that should be it. I don't really order it anymore. Finally got the canvas I've been looking for all this time. Waiting for. Oh, scusi. And she'll probably freak still. Oh my gosh, that's another canvas, how dare. Well, look at all your books. I have a few books too, downstairs, in my room, on my desk, and scattered everywhere else, just in my room. I do have bookshelves, but you know how much space those hold, and then, yeah. Then I have books stacked in the dining room as well, on a metal cart we have that stores a cooking stove. Yeah, I have a few books stacked there. Yeah, and me being the avid reader and all that sarcasm. Oh, this book will be interesting. I'll read it eventually. 3 years later, still sitting there. Whoops. Oh, there's a couple books I've read, but just like ended up sitting there for storage in general. So, I don't know. Seems like every time I go to try to read, I get interrupted, or something, so I'm just better off reading at night. But it's when I try and watch WIP and chats and other YouTube videos and meditate. I don't know. If a word search book by my bed that's I work on. Well, listening or watching, or listening to WIP and chats that are, yeah, either recorded or recaps of lives, like archived lives that happened recently. Yeah, I watched parts of those, but yeah. I don't know. I've seen a lot more unboxings of canvases lately, so pretty cool. That's good. Those are always fun to watch. So never against an unboxing of a canvas. And everybody presents the canvases differently too. So I'm unboxing this canvas, and yeah, it's basically what I do for unboxings, but yeah, everybody else has different artists they like, so yeah, the unboxings are pretty diverse and interesting. A lot of YouTube creators that I watch get sneak peek canvases delivered to them, like pre-release. So they can kind of do unboxings and kind of show this is going to be for sale next Saturday. It'd be available next Saturday kind of thing. As they mentioned in the video. I don't know. They're most likely affiliates of Diamond Art Club, so that's that's part of it, being an affiliate. And I don't know, it's showcasing the product, so here you go. Probably why they get that. That's a lot of canvases over a period of time, though. Probably ask for certain ones or get certain canvases, and they kind of spread it out. Yeah, it works somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah. I kind of just like the preview posts. Like, you get enough of an idea what's coming out on Saturday, but I really don't do the Saturday release shop thing. Like, get onto the website on Saturday and at a certain time and shop, but that's not me. Wow. Tons of nice canvases, but a few interesting releases lately, but just, yeah, you get all geared up to purchase and then you click the next window and it's like sold out, so it's like, well, so much for that. It's just, like, it's only a certain number of canvases too that are available initially, and they have to do like pre-orders every other time. Like, oh, I love that canvas. It's just, yeah, it's just a very vicious. Saturdays can be vicious and very scary. Like, you basically have to be logged in and have something in your cart or something, and then you take that other thing out and then you get the canvas or whatever. Get the special release canvases or something. There's different strategies, I'm sure. Where you keep hitting refresh while you're logged in and see when the sale comes up. I don't know, no matter what, no matter how you get canvases, yeah. As long as you get them eventually, I'm sure, or find one that you want from any company, really. So, as long as you find the ones that you like, yeah. Yeah, it's a bummer when a canvas does sell out, though, so. Yeah, and if you're just like starting out with diamond painting, and yeah, DAC was suggested to you, and you find a canvas that really resonates with you, and then it's hard to get, that can be frustrating. Oh, I want to start with this canvas, and it's sold out. Okay. Now what? It's like, could be a canvas that you're really gunning for or have been for a bit, and then it just keeps selling out on you, and you almost have to like pre-order it or get notified. Yeah, that's Marine to Life as well. Yeah. Seen that come and go a couple times. That's another beautiful canvas, but I can be patient. It's okay. I don't cry myself to sleep every night missing out on Marine to Life, but eventually. Yes. Probably a possibility, but that means other diamond painters get to enjoy that canvas. I'll get to enjoy it eventually. That's definitely one I want to get, though. Yeah, I think there's another canvas similar to it, like similar style, but I think it's like a book or something that's open. This one's like a window, and then there's like a coastline with a lighthouse and all that, and ocean water spewing out, and crabs and seagulls are coming out of the picture on the fireplace mantle. Yeah, it's pretty magical stuff. It's really cool stuff. It's just screaming detail. It's just one of those canvases where you swear you're gonna get soaked if you're close to it. Swear the seawater is gonna come out. All the canvas spill out. Make a mess on your floor. It's a jaguar and a tiger one like that too, where they kind of just go out of the border on the canvas, and then it just kind of looks like they're gonna jump out of the picture. Really cool effect. Not sure if that's necessarily, I don't know if that's DAC or not, but I don't know, there's a couple canvases out there like that. Just have that cool looking, yeah, I can jump out and give you hugs kind of effect. Yeah, a tiger jumping out and giving you hugs. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I believe you. Rawr. Chomp. Tiger be hungry. Yeah, it's basically orange for this segment anyway. All good, all good. Yep, if anything, just find the canvases that resonate with you personally. It's the most important part. Yeah, do the canvases you enjoy, even if they're not mainstream and popular. The ones that everybody wants. There are other beautiful diamonds in the sand. Diamonds in the rough, or whatever that Aladdin, Disney's Aladdin quote was. Describing Aladdin. Yeah, Jafar's little quote there. Diamond in the rough. Or was that Cave of Wonders that said that? I don't know. Some quote. Somewhere. Yeah, be that diamond in the rough and find really cool, off the beaten trail canvases. Just, yeah, give them love. It's when the real engaging, journey intensive diamond painting, part of diamond painting comes in. You discover new artists and canvases that just aren't given as much attention as a Chuck Pinson or Mandy Manzano, the more common ones. Dominic Davidson and all that. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find. I'm sure the subject matter is pretty diverse with these diamond paintings. I probably don't even know the half of it. What's out there? I found some pretty racy ones. Yeah, let's just leave that on my drafting table and diamond paint basically a naked woman. It's like, yeah, that'd go over well. Yeah. Yeah, let's just put this on YouTube. It'd be just fine. Woman like a just basically nude, lying with a blanket over. And it's like a banner size. It's like, yeah, just be a little too racy for YouTube. Not that it's a bad art piece by any means, it's like art, but yeah, just a little too mature for YouTube. But yeah, there's been some seen a couple racy canvases up on YouTube. Oh, they contain suggestive themes, we'll just say, but I don't know. I think anything was really, I don't think those videos ever got shut down or anything. They were whipping chats, so I didn't report it. Like, I myself, like, doing those kind of canvases for Echoes of Color here on the channel. No thanks. I'm okay. They're great for people who love that kind of subject matter, but I myself, no. Somebody else can, that's a canvas that they can print for somebody else. I'll just do like fantasy characters or something. Fully dressed individuals. Yeah, there's some pretty borderline stuff out there. If you can find it and find somebody who will do a custom of such a thing, then yeah, anything's possible. Just kind of falls down to what individually what you want to diamond paint. Well, there's some pretty huge canvases out there that with diverse subject matter, so there's just one of a banner type thing with birds on it, like different types of birds on a wire. There's ostriches just staring back at you, not creepy or anything, but there's koi fish in like water. I think I have one of those. It's pretty large. Koi fish swimming in a, I don't know, pond, I guess. Really shallow water with a rocky bottom. Yeah, just nice clear water, and it's koi fish, and they're like orange. It's like awesome. That kind of stuff. I have a canvas of that, and the birds on the wire. Just, yeah. Awesome colors, but the canvases are huge, so tons of stuff out there. But yeah, I do like a pot of flowers or a pot of fruit sitting in the windowsill in a house kind of piece. I don't mind that kind of stuff. But anything with like really racy, mature themes, probably not on here. Probably not on YouTube. That's okay. Alright, so we're basically at another hour again. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, I finished that orange. Wow, those drills came out poured pretty half decently. But anyway, yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. I post the following in the description underneath below the video. My Facebook profile name, my Facebook business page, Echoes Color. Just updates. I added like a progress kind of picture for this because I finished the section. It's probably slightly off camera or off camera. Yeah, just over here earlier. Yeah, and my Instagram. So where I post basically what I posted on the Facebook business page if people don't like Facebook, so that follow. So alright, take care of yourselves. I'll get this uploaded and get a few more drills placed on this, and then good to go. Yep, see you next time.